Hello everyone, War Dog here. Today we're going to be finishing up sharpening this Steelheader Filet knife. Made in the USA. It's made of 440C steel. It's by Knives of Alaska. Here's the sheath to it. Comes with a nice big black sheath. So the stones we're using are these Atoma diamond stones. They're plate diamonds. That's the 1200 grit right there. Here's the 600. Here's the 140. Very uniform diamonds on these stones. And then the 400 is on our Tsprof K03 Pro Hunter. Here's the 400 stone. So everything very uniform. So we're going to finish sharpening our fillet knife that we started working on. So I'm going to take a Sharpie. We've already kind of got our angle set, but I'm going to take a Sharpie and mark the edge. And then we'll flip the knife over and do the same thing on the back side. So we're on our 400 stone right now. So we're going to make passes straight up and down with our diamond stone. And we're trying to form a new apex. Our object is to remove the Sharpie. So we're using the push-pull method. I'm just moving along a little bit at a time. Be careful at the tip. We're going to flip it around and we're going to do the other side. Again, we're trying to remove all the Sharpie and grind a new edge on here. At that point, we're going to be sharp. There will be some burr removal. Usually I use a leather strop to remove the burr, rolling it back and forth until it breaks off. This is the push-pull method that I'm using. Now I'm going to move back across. So as we can see, most of the Sharpie that we just put on there was taken off by that grind going across. So, but as you can tell, it's coming out pretty good. Maybe a little bit of work back there in the heel. Let's flip it over and look at the other side real quick before we do any more work. We're looking for any Sharpie still remaining on the edge. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, it looks like most of the Sharpie is removed. There might be a couple little spots. And then there at the tip. So what we'll do is we'll make a couple more passes with this. And then we're going to switch over to a different stone. So I'll start here. We'll make a few more passes on it. One of the nice things about this Tsprof K03 Pro Hunter is it's got these little bump stops that keep you from running off the edge of your knife. So you set those when you first get set up, and then you have a couple springs you can work off of. That was the 400. Let's put on the 600. Make sure you're nice and square in your stone holder. I want to turn the knife over because I just worked that side. I'm going to work the other side, rolling any burr that's left. I'm going to roll it back to the other side to help break it off. So a quick pass across here with a 600. So one thing that's nice about these Atoma stones is they're all exactly the same size, so there's no adjustments when you're going from stone to stone as you would find with a stone that wears down quickly. Some stones need flattened every time you use them. These ones aren't one of those. I like to have my scratch pattern going up and down, and so as I make my passes, I'm trying to keep the same scratch pattern as I work my way across the knife. Okay, we'll go back to the other side, and then this will be our last pass with the 600, and then we'll move to the 1200. Okay, we're taking off our 600 stone, the Atoma diamond. We're going over to the Atoma 1200. Looks like it may need a little bit more work. I'm going to make a couple more passes and then we'll strop it. We'll make another pass on this side, then we'll go to the other side, and then we'll pull the knife out and we'll put it on a strop, and then we'll check it and see how sharp it is now. Alright, we got a horsehide strop here. This is made by Ambush. So we'll start at the back of the knife and work towards the tip, and then flip it around and do the same thing. And so what we're doing here is we're trying to roll the burr back and forth and remove it. So I think these Atoma diamond stones work really good. Very happy with the quality of them. So here's what all the numbers mean. Right down here, 25 to 75 is a double-edged razor blade. 150 to 200 is a utility razor blade. 250 to 350 is new high-end cutlery edges. Drop down on the test media. Okay, we're getting numbers. Ooh, We got a 96 right there. Very sharp knife. This is the Steelheader 440C stainless steel, made in the USA. We just put a new edge on it, razor sharp, with the Atoma stones. We finished with a horsehide strop. A 96. Let's look on our Bess tester display chart right here. So 96 is going to be right there around 100. So it's almost, or it's in between a utility razor blade and a double edge razor blade. Very sharp. This is the Steelheader model. See if it shows up there. Knives of Alaska. Very nice knife. Put a new edge on it. So thank you everybody for watching. This is War Dog Outdoors.